today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my new updated 2021 everyday makeup routine. I posted a everyday makeup routine. I posted one near the end of last year, but I want to do an updated one just because I have added some new products, little tips and tricks and stuff like that. So let's just get straight into it. Also, I got the new iPhone 12 Pro and I'm filming on it right now, and I feel like the quality is just so much better. I really like that you can like change the exposure of your video or your pictures. Some lip balm before we get started. It's like lipstick all over. This is honestly lip balm that I got at my dentist, so I'll be right back. I'm really squeezing in between this mirror because I'm standing like in this little space right here. Okay, we're back. I have these little creaseless clips that I'm gonna use. The first thing that I actually just started doing this week is I saw like the TikTok hack, which I've seen before, like honestly from like years before, where pretty much you put powder before you put any of your other products. So I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier loose powder, just a little bit, and I'm mainly gonna put it where I know I want to have like a good amount of coverage. So like my little acne scars, my actual acne, like I've been breaking it like crazy. Like as you can see, all this, like it's drying up now, but still like the past 2 weeks that I've had, my acne has just been out of control. I think it's been like a combination of what I've been eating and just not drinking enough water. I'm mainly applying extra on like my spots and my nose because my foundation on my nose never sticks. I saw this little TikTok hack saying that if you put black paint pot in a color that's close to your skin tone on your nose before you apply anything else, then that's helpful, but I don't have the MAC paint pot. So for concealer, going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Satin Finish Concealer. This is in medium sand. I feel like this is getting a little too dark for me just because I'm getting pale during the winter, but at the same time the color that I have that's right below this is too light for me and it makes me look really washed out and like weird. So yeah, kind of in a weird spot. But anyways, I'll show you what I'm going to do for that in a second, but pretty much I'm just putting it right here, kind of like high up on my nose on the side, right underneath where my dark circles are, like in the corner, and then same thing on the other side. Apply a little extra on my nose just to try and keep the foundation there for as long as I can, covering up my pimples and like where my redness is. And don't worry about the fact that the color is like so not my color right now, because I'm gonna put my BB cream on top of this. Pretty much pat it, and you don't even need to move it that much because you are gonna blend another product on this. So actually another 2 products on this. I'm gonna show you guys like my favorite BB cream. I've put like 2 of my friends onto it and it literally is so good. Like it looks amazing. Next step, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in light medium. I've had this for forever. The shadow is getting a little weird, sorry about that. But I'm gonna add it just like right here in that little corner, this corner, the outer corners, and my upper lip, just because I really hate when like my upper lip is like dark, if that makes sense. I feel like it really helps like accentuate your lips when your upper lip is like brighter. So there we go. And if you're someone who waxes or like does the little face razors or anything like that, you'll know that that causes a lot of darkness on wherever you're using. Just brightening it up a bit and then just patting this in. The lighting is going like so weird. I kind of like it, but it's also kind of weird. Nico, stop it. He's like, there's a bunch of pillows piled up. He's like digging in them. Like, can you not? Next thing is this. Go buy this right now, right now, right now. This is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum with SPF 25, and I have mine in the size in the shade light medium. Even if you just use this and hit it with some lip blush or bronzer, by it I mean your face, looks so good. Like it is so good. It just makes your skin look like your skin, but just so much better. Okay, I really can't tell how much I just put on my face because like looking here is so much farther than in the mirror. And it's also really, really natural. It's because like the sun's setting, so it's coming like right out onto my face. Can you see that? It's so nice. Like look at this side. Well, obviously you can see I have like the lines of where I'm gonna put it, but this side compared to this side, like it's just, it's like glowy. The coverage isn't like super crazy, but I feel like it really does help with like making sure your skin is nice and even. It's just, I love it. Love So I actually got a new palette and I haven't tried it out yet. My aunt actually got it in her BoxyCharm, but like I was like, I feel like these colors are a little too light for you. I think you should give it to me. And she did. So love that. But we're gonna use those today because I feel like I've been wanting a more like true pink blush, like almost like a baby pink in a way. I feel like during winter that looks really nice, so I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. Anyways, so now I'm gonna go back in with that same powder. I'm not gonna use a ton of it, but as you can see, like my skin looks pretty nice. Go, are you behaving? He has like this chicken that squeaks so much. Like, fuck, just stop. And like he squeaks it like that too. It's not like he squeaks that and then she'll like he squeaks it over and over again. I'm just dusting a little bit of this powder. I typically like to use the Sephora Micro Smooth powder, but the one that I had was too dark for me and I used it like twice and I was like, why does my face look so weird? And it was because of that powder, so I just ordered it in a new color. I totally forgot. Typically I would use this Milk Makeup lip and cheek stick in work. You literally just like dap it on your cheeks and blend it in and you're good to go. But I completely forgot, and I also forgot to use my Milk Makeup matte bronzer in Blaze. I contour usually my nose with this and my cheeks. Since I forgot, I'm just gonna go with powder instead of using this right now, but I'm gonna use this still on my nose because we need to contour my nose because that just makes all the difference. This is how I contour my nose personally. I literally just draw a line down. And this stuff is really easy to work with, by the way, so. Down one side, down the other side. And then I like to blend it into my eyebrows a little bit. Do a little line across here. I'm just gonna blend this in. I almost like pinch this and then push it where I need it to go. For the little tip there. I'm gonna go back in with that powder, just whatever's remaining on that brush that I used. Just powder my nose. We are gonna go in with some bronzer on my nose, so let's quickly do brows. I don't really do much for my brows. Miko, quiet, no barking. He hears the dog barking outside, like outside this window. I use this palette to look at while I'm gonna use this. So this is the Baked Brows Dose of Colors palette that I'm using just as a mirror. I'm also gonna use it as an eyeshadow in a second. But I am using for my brows the Quo Beauty Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in light brown. Miko, stop. And I'm honestly like barely touching my skin. Like you want to do really light strokes. Miko, enough. Honestly, sometimes I've noticed that like he only listens to me if I raise my voice. I'm like, are you a troubled child? Like, what's wrong with you? So I used to do my brows pretty thin for the past like almost year, I want to say. And I've been missing my thick brows, so I am letting them grow back in now, but like letting this part grow out is just really unattractive and I'm not a fan. Like I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. You see like all the little baby hairs? Not cute. Trying to be patient. Okay, there's a dog that's like outside in the backyard and it just keeps barking anytime anyone walks by. So if you're hearing crazy barking, it's that dog and I apologize. Okay, now I'm using the Benefit Brow Gel. This is like the clear one. Pretty sure everyone knows about this, but it's honestly the only brow gel that I feel really keeps my brows in check. The other ones let them like kind of move throughout the day and we don't need that. Like I'm using you for a reason. Now we're gonna go in with this palette. I'm gonna use kind of a mix between these three colors, like literally just dipping my brush between all three. And I'm using the brush that came with it. It's like the fluffier side. And I'm going to just go over the entire lid. Just add some color. So what I like to do is add it to the entire lid. And then I kind of like bring it out like in a cat eye a little bit here. I just feel like the cat eye looks really flattering on I feel like most eye shapes, but I like the way it looks. Like you see like the difference? Just tap once in each one of those colors in the middle and then tap off the excess and go on the lid. I don't know if this palette is still available or not. I'm pretty sure I got it in my BoxyCharm sometime last year. So if it's not available, I am so sorry. You're missing out because it's honestly really great. Not to make you feel like shit or anything, but if you don't have it, you probably should try and get it because the colors are great. Like on vacation, this is literally all you need. I mean, if you're basic like me. If you're someone who likes to do more, then maybe not. Anyways, now I'm gonna take this color here on that same brush, and this is going strictly just under my lash line. Or wait, under my lash line? On my lower lash line is what I meant. I am not looking in the mirror right now. I really like it like on the center of the eye, like right here. I feel like it makes the eye just look so, I don't even know what the word is, but it just makes it look really nice. Like, I feel like it just adds something. Okay, now we're gonna add more to my face. I'm gonna use the iconic London palette that I was just telling you guys I got. It still even has the little plastic mirror cover on, or you know, the ASMR and like the satisfaction of it. Let's remove this together. Stunning. Like for that, thanks. I'm taking this little brush that clearly is brand new. It is the blush brush from e.l.f. Really great. All of e.l.f.'s brushes are really great. Anyways, I'm gonna use this color. I only really like matte bronzers. Typically, if I wasn't using this, I would use the Bahama Mama The Bomb powder. It looks like this, really pretty. I use this literally all over my face, like as if how I'm gonna do for this is basically I would just use that product. Was that English? You know what I mean, but was that English? I don't think so. So anyways, I'm just putting that on the brush, tapping it off, and I don't really know how much this is gonna, like the payoff of it, so I'm gonna go slowly and keep it right on my cheekbone and above, like right here. Not, you can almost like pretend that there's a line right there and not go above that. I mean, not go under that. Oh, I'm struggling. So yeah, add some warmth into your face. I actually really like this color. I tend to like bronzers that are like not too orange, but also a little bit, just because I do have more of like an olive skin tone, and I feel like if they're too gray, it looks a little strange. So when they're a little bit like more orangey and like warm toned, I can almost like use it as, I can use it as a bronzer as well as like a blush, so I can like drag it like on my cheekbone secure, and I like that. So I also really like adding some to my chin, and then you can just bring it down your neck. Like that looks good. Maybe a little bit more. We are gonna add blush, so we don't want to go too crazy. Okay, now for blush. This is the color I was telling you guys about that I really was excited to try. I'm just gonna, I don't really know how much came off onto the brush because this brush is dirty to begin with, but I'm gonna just kind of go over my cheeks. I'm gonna look in this mirror because I need to help myself, you know? So I don't like to put it too far onto my cheeks this way, more so just like right here. I used to put it like on my forehead and stuff, but lately, I don't know, I think I just like the look of it better right here on my chin a bit, and sometimes on my nose. Kind of depends how I feel. I can like give myself a little smile and then, you know, add it on that like really high cheekbone part. Typically I would stop here, but since I am filming a YouTube video and I want you guys to be able to see it, I'm gonna add just one more coat is the word. So I'm gonna put a good amount on my chin because I like a plushy chin. Like, come on. My chin's adorable. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna put this a little bit on my nose right here. I don't really like the look of it on my tip, like right here, so I kind of like avoid that part. I'm gonna take a little bit of this bronzer again and just fix up my little nose contour since I didn't get to use the cream underneath my foundation. It just snatches it up right there. Ooh, I should have been looking in a mirror this whole time because this makes it a lot easier. And kind of like round it out right here. Or it's not even a round, it's like a square in a way. I don't know. But anyways, that's what I do with that. And then sometimes, I only do this if I feel like I need to. Get some more of that lighter concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape one. And I'm just gonna put it right there on the bridge of my nose. And then also on the tip of my nose, right there. And that's just gonna help to like really clean up the contour. clean off that same brush as much as I can because I don't want to move the bronzer around too much, but at the same time having a little bit on it helps it like blend nicely. So I'm just gonna tap tap tap, and then here just drag down and up. And I'm gonna take my little Buddha blender. Oh, sometimes I'll add a little bit of a wing right here, but I don't feel like it today. And I'm gonna go in with this plumping lip gloss. This is the Lip Injections Extreme from Too Faced. It's just like a plumping gloss. Pretty sure everybody used this like in high school and like forever. I'm gonna go in with the Strip Down lip liner from MAC and just outline my lips. I'm not really filling them in, just giving them some shape. I'm going to apply some lower lash mascara, and I'm also going to brush out my extensions. Really, I need to get my lashes done like here. From here, there's like no lashes. Brenda's doing them today. So, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I am a lash tech. I'm not doing services right now because in Toronto or in Canada or Ontario, whatever it is, spas and stuff are shut down, so I'm not doing them. But please follow my Instagram and go check out my website down below. And if you need lash extensions and you're in Toronto, the GTA area, hit me up and we can book an appointment for after this whole COVID thing. So yeah, anyways, so I'm going in with the MAC Fix Plus and I'm just spraying my face. So I like to spray it kind of heavily, but I feel like it just helps the makeup like all blend together, and it just makes it look like your skin rather than powder. It's taking a while. I go in with that same beauty blender and I still like to just press right here because that part can get a little creasy after you've just sprayed it. Same with your little lines. And I don't like when my nose is oily at all. Like, I actually hate it. So I just take some of that brush with the powder and I just take whatever's left on the brush, just go over my nose and in between my eyebrows. Sometimes right here, but it's not necessary. So yeah, that is the final look. Let me take my hair down. So this is what the makeup looks like. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel because it would mean so much to me. I'm really trying to hit like 1,000 subscribers soon. But yeah, subscribe to my channel, it would mean a lot. Also, I'm going to be filming today my favorite clothing of 2020. Literally gonna go film that right now. And I mention both the top and the pants, which you can't see. I will be mentioning in that video. So if you guys have been wondering what this top is, go check out that video. It should be posted around the same week as this one. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.